What is up, guys? It is Stubbs. Oh, there we go. And we are here playing Ark Survival Evolved once again. And between the last episode and this episode, I was able to get more Dimorphodons. I got a male. He was only like level 25, flying around the base, being a little nuisance, so I just knocked him out real quick, tamed him up, and brought him over here to help mate boost our others. So far, have not gotten any eggs. I'm not sure if they can fall in between that little crack right there, but I just hurt myself a little bit. Actually, let's go eat real quick. Ate a little bit too much. Didn't want to eat that much. We did, however, get one Listro egg, which is a little unusual. I have never seen a Listro egg before. But before we do anything, let's go see if we have any more scorpion eggs. Because I think I know what we're going to do today. And it has to do with scorpion eggs. Let's find out. Do we have any? Do we have any? Doesn't look like we have any. We don't. Do we have any other eggs here? No raptor, no parasaur, no ankylo, and no pteranodon. I also got another Argy, except that's not an egg. Argentavis eggs are white and blue. So, no, we do not have any more eggs. What a shame. Let's actually see if these guys happen to have laid any spontaneous eggs by them lonesomes. No egg. You don't drop eggs. You two do. That is just a very large poop. Okay, you can stop trying to nudge me with your nose there, Strikeat. Dang. Hey, Rexan, how you doing? How you doing? Alright, so we did get quite a few eggs earlier that I was gathering off camera. So I think we have enough to make 10 kibble, I believe. Yeah, we have 10 Pulmonoscorpius eggs. And hold on, let me look this up real quick. Pulmonoscorpius eggs. We need prime jerky for that. But to be exact, we need to take that out. We need to take out some prime jerky. We need long grass, which we should have right in here. No, we don't have long grass. Oh, shoot. Shoot. That's one of the crops that we did not place. So, fortunately, we actually cannot do that. Let me go ahead and run to the greenhouse real quick and put some long grass in there. I thought that we happened to have put it in there, but I'm guessing not. I also need to refertilize my crops while we're here, so I think we may go ahead and do that. Savaroot, rock carrot, citronal, Savaroot, no. Why didn't we put long grass in? Because I don't have any long grass seeds. That would be it. Let me go see real quick if Spike has any. Because if he does, we can go ahead and plant that, and hopefully next episode we'll be able to grow some and have some. Long grass seeds right there. Perfect. So I've been taking Spike out quite a bit, gathering some berries. Mostly I was doing it to feed the babies that we had here, but as you can see, I only have stim berries and a couple narco berries on there. I'm trying to keep the stems so we can make stimulants, just for like whenever we need it, depending on what area we go in, especially if we go to the swamp. I want to make sure that I have some on my person. And I would also like to make sure that my dino has some as well. Why did that happen? I have to destroy that. That's right. Okay, so we'll pop that in there like so. We'll do this. We should have some fertilizer out here. Bingo. I need to redo these here as well. Is that you making that noise? Not expecting that kind of noise out of you. I mean, no, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just wasn't expecting it. Alright, I'll see you later. Anyways. Go ahead and we'll put 3 in there. That should be fine. It is irrigated and it is ready to go. So we'll go ahead and stick all that fertilizer all up in there. Yeah, we have 1 stimberry plant. We have no narcotic berries. Oh, we have 52. Not bad. We'll go make some more narcotics while we're at it. And for the stimulants, you need spark powder for that. Spark powder and stimberries. But I think I have like 200, so I don't really need any right this minute. So we don't need to make any stimulants. But we do need more narcotics, because we could always use narcotics. And Trooper, do you have any on you? You do. Awesome. Oh, you have even more. Awesome. Good job, buddy. I think I should have... I think I still have a stack or 2 in my mortar and pestle. I am dehydrated. And I'm hungry again. Look at that. And we have just a Gallimimus and a Stego kind of just chilling in the hole up there. Unfortunately, they're both male, so we won't get any eggs from either one. I should have filled up my water jar while I was down there. But instead, we'll just do that. So, okay, it's not that one. It's this one. Oh, I don't have a full stack in there. For some reason, I thought I did. We'll go ahead and take the narcotics that we have out of there. Why did I close that? We'll go ahead and we'll make that 44. And I think I actually have some right in here as well. A little bit more than I should, to be honest. A little bit more spoiled meat than I could possibly need. And we'll just make 73 more. So, some of you may be wondering why my guy is basically naked. Because I was getting hot while I was working over here. So, to fix that, I just took all the clothes off. As unappealing as that may be to some of you, you don't really have to look at them. So, what I'm going to do here to try to get ahead of the game here is make another long neck rifle. Mostly because I don't know how many bullets the long neck rifle can actually shoot before it breaks. So I'm just going to start carrying around an extra one with me just in case. Or I might stick it on the dino that I'm with. Actually, while we're here, we'll go ahead and just... Nope, fail. Incorrect. We'll just go ahead and repair all of my armor as well. Like so. Okay. And our hide chest is completely full from all the farming that we've done lately, so I've just been sticking the extras all up inside of this fabricator. And this one here is basically just for darts and ammo. Other than it being for storage, of course. But let's go ahead and we'll stick our armor back on so we're not naked anymore. So it's gonna have to be a change of plans. Is that a Listro egg? Ooh, it's a Listro egg, guys. Look at that. Look how cool that Listro egg is. Can I pick it up? Thank you. Thank you, Miss Listro. Now, let's pop it in here. This is the second Listro egg we have. And actually, real quick, let's see what Listro eggs are good for. They're good for the Diplodocus. So maybe we could go ahead and get a Diplodocus one of these days as well. Since the first try that I did was a complete fail because I did not know it was a passive tame. But it seems like a bigger pain of a passive tame than the Gigantos. Because you got a little bit close to them and then they're just like, you upset me. So I find them a little bit harder. I'm not sure about you guys, because I've tried a couple times off camera just to see if I was able to get it, but I was not. So, did you pop out an egg? No, you didn't. Okay, does anybody here have levels by any chance? Oh, I also killed another, what's it called? Alpha Raptor with our direwolf here, which is still unnamed. So if you guys happen to have any ideas for a name for our, what is it, black female direwolf here, give me some ideas. I think we may go ahead and just breed some Argys. Kind of hoping for another male, because we do have a female. Bloodwing, stop spazzing out. Let me get off you. Buddy, come on. Come on, buddy. Let me just... This is why I don't use you often, Bloodwing. You do not cooperate well. Anyway, we have a female up there. So if we get another male out of the babies, we could stick it up there and kind of just have that as an extra Argy. Because it's always good to have an extra Argentavis, because you never know when they're gonna, you know, when they're gonna not be with you anymore. Look at Bloodwing. He's all sorts of, like, just lounged out over here. Look at him. Now, are you gonna give me a problem here, Lustrous? Yes, you are. Can you guys just, like, not land inside of buildings anymore? Come on. There you go. Can I... I still can't get off you. Can it? Thank you. Okay, so... I'm actually going to go ahead and move Snack back. Her tail keeps going through the inside here. You know, I don't want that. Which one of these episodes we do have to get Snack back here. A mate. Yes, I'm talking about you, Snack back. Yes. Yes, I'm talking to you. Okay. So sometime soon we'll get Snack back. A mate. So we will go ahead, set you on Wandering. We will set you on Wandering. And we will just let the lovemaking happen over there. Hopefully they don't move around too much. But what I originally planned for today happened to actually be Rex taming. But unfortunately we had no long grass, which I completely overlooked when I looked at the kibble. I thought it was one of the vegetables that we already had, but unfortunately it was not. So that will have to wait. But in the meantime, we will get some Argentavis babies. Are you done yet? Nope. Oh, about halfway. Okay. So we will not watch the bird lovemaking here. But we will grab the egg once it's out. We'll put the birds back. We'll get the baby incubated. And then we'll get ready to go in getting us another Argentavis. Because I believe we should have plenty of meat. We should have... I did put 2 troughs down here, just so it's easier for me to manage. One full of meat, which has a lot more rotten meat in it, and then one just full of berries. One thing I did notice about the baby Castroid and the Giganto that I had, they did not really eat Medjo berries, unless that was the only berry that was in there. Oh, you didn't pop out no baby. You gotta get closer. You gotta get closer, buddy. Come on. There you go. They were basically eating all the types of berries, but the Medjo berries. Which I find a little bit weird, because I thought herbivore dinos preferred Medjo berries over any other berries, but they were basically eating all the Tinto and the Azul berries before anything else. Which that's a little fun fact for you guys. So, I guess baby herbivores prefer anything else other than Medjo. And then once they grow up, I guess they prefer Medjo. But, I mean, I'm guessing that's how that works. I really don't know. Come on, have you guys made a baby yet? Bloodwing, don't be difficult over there. Come on, you're about halfway again. Alright, well, let's keep going here. Actually, Snackback does have quite a bit of meat on her as well. So if anything, we can just take one of these guys out real quick, probably through those gates right there. There's always something around that area that has a lot of meat. But Rexanne should have a lot of meat. I don't think Strike-It should have a lot. But she does have a level. Which I'm probably just going to do a little bit more movement speed. Just to help out whenever I take her out. She can move pretty quickly, which helps especially with the Spino. I've noticed. Trooper, no level. Spike, do you have a level? No. And you do not have a level yet either. So are you guys done yet? Almost. Alright. See? I put my armor back on and my guy's hot. So we're just going to go ahead and take everything off. But for you guys' sake, I will put pants on. And I am still hot. Ooh! Fertilized baby! Fertilized baby. There we go. Disable wandering. No. No. Disable wandering. What's in your inventory even? When did you get all this stuff? I don't remember. I don't remember putting all that on him. Anyways, let's put them back. No, land. There you go. Go ahead, park Bloodwing right about here. Still in range of the trough. Perfect. Let's see if we can make this jump here. Overshot. No. Definitely overshot that one. Alright, so we'll hop onto Lustrous here. I mean, we could go ahead and just make another Argentavis baby with the other female that's in there. But I don't really see a point in having more than one Argentavis egg at a time. Because that just means more meat gathering and a lot more care that I have to look after. I mean, I already killed a Pteranodon baby, unfortunately, because of the lack of food that was here. And I almost just killed myself. It's horrible when you almost kill yourself in your own base. Alright, so we got the Argy egg. Let's go ahead and drop it. It is too hot. Turn that bad boy on, and you are now incubating. Awesome. So I'm kind of guessing it may be in, like, I'm hoping in like the 130s area, somewhere around there, because we may use this bird for something. We may make it into a hybrid or something like that. I'm not quite sure yet, but when it's about to hatch, I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, we are back, and we are about to have ourselves a baby Argentavis. Are you guys excited? Are you? Well, if you said yes, that is the correct answer, because I'm excited too. I'm ready for this baby to be popped out here. Well, hatch right out of that egg. It is almost done. It is so close. It's gonna pop out. It's gonna be so amazing. Any second now. Come on. I did happen to... Oh, no. Oh, we got twins. Oh. Oh. We got twins. Oh. Was not expecting that. Male and a female. Oh. Was not expecting. Oh. So cool. Okay. Disable wandering. No. I want to... No. What's going on here? Disable. Okay, they're both disabled wandering. Oh my gosh. Was not expecting twin Argentavises. That is amazing. Oh, I might need more meat. Oh no. I was definitely not expecting this. Oh. Oh, there we go. Alright, so come on. Come on, guys. Come out over this way. Look at them just waddling over here like that. Oh, what are their levels? 125 and 125. Not too bad, not too bad. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more of a 130 area, but that's not bad. That's still pretty good. Oh, what are you doing there? Alright. So actually, let's go ahead and... It's kind of annoying how we have to do it like this. I'm going to turn the floating names off. I'm going to save and exit that real quick. And I'm going to get a screenshot going here. Come on, can I get all the names off? There we go. Just like that. Oh, you guys might hear an echo for a quick minute. Screenshot. Boom. Perfect. Alright, now I gotta make sure that they still have food before I completely forget. Alright. So these guys are meat eaters. So these aren't... I would say the herbivores are a little bit more of a pain to kind of deal with. Not really, actually. They're both pretty even, really. But a lot of this is some pretty old meat. But definitely was not expecting to have twins pop out here. That was so unexpected. Well, at least twins running these guys' family here. And we did get a female here and a male. So we did get another female and another male that we can stick over with our egg laying area. So they can just go ahead and lay eggs all the time. Just like Lustrous and Bloodwing do. Not really all the time, but they do. They do it over that way. There we go. They do what they gotta do over there. But let's see if we can bring these guys out a little bit more. They're so cute when they waddle like that. Oh. Just look at them. Oh, I'm like inside of it. Just take a look at those guys. Take a look. Aren't they like so cute? I think they are. Just gonna take another screenshot real quick. Alright, let's go ahead and feed them again. So these guys will be needing a lot more meat than what I have, obviously. Oh, there we go. Can I get up? Thank you. Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and keep them in here. Because for some reason, sometimes we get Meganora and stuff like that around here that randomly attack us. So I think if I keep them inside of here, they'll be safe. Because Strikeout and Rexan over there tend to kind of freak out when stuff like that comes over here. So they kind of just they just totally start throwing their tails and everything around. So it's a little unsafe over there for babies. But at least get them over into this area here, so whenever they do grow up, they are within distance of the feeding troughs. There we go. And I think I took all of the meat off of you. Yes. But Roxanne should also have some more. I think Roxanne should roughly have all of the meat that we need to at least get them to the next stage, which is juvenile, I believe. And once they hit that stage, they'll be perfectly fine and be feeding off of the troughs. And while I'm thinking about it, I will go check the troughs right now, even though I checked it a little while ago. This is the berries. The meat is in the back. Oh. Yeah, looks like we kind of have plenty of meat in here. We're just gonna get rid of that spoiled meat. But I think I will have to go out on a run later on one of these two. Yes, I will be using one of you two to go gather some more meat. You okay with that? You okay with that? Okay. Better be okay with that. Or I might take Snack back. Or the wolf, or Corin. I'm not sure yet. But let's just restock these guys on food. I mean, the cool thing about carnivores is that the meat, you can put like a whole stack of meat onto it, and it'll be fine for a little while. Herbivores, a full stack of berries weighs about 10 pounds, while a full stack of meat only weighs 2. So I'm really going to say that carnivores are a little bit easier to take care of, personally, as I was trying to say before, and then I second-guessed myself. Come on. No, I didn't want to put that on my hotbar. No. There we go. So these guys should be fine for now. We're going to go run upstairs real quick, grab some supplies, and we'll make some saddles for them as well, because they should be fine on food for at least like 2 minutes. So that should be fine. Because while I'm up here, I do need to grab some food for myself. I'll go ahead and just eat. Take that stuff. I know I'm going to need some hide. Where is the Argys saddle? 350, so I need to take one more stack. Fiber. And chitin and keratin. That's a motorcycle going by, if you guys didn't hear that. Because my desk is right near a window. That should be plenty. So let's run down here real quick. Let's see if we can land on snack pack. No, a little bit too far. That's fine. It'll still work. See, these guys are perfectly fine. If it was an herbivore, they probably would have ran out of food while I was up there. Let's go ahead and just fill this guy up. Let's go ahead and make thy saddles for the 2 twins that we got here. And I don't need any trank arrows right now. I do need to make another sleeping bag, actually, while I'm thinking about that. I'll actually make 2. Because in order for me to spawn again, which I, in the last episode, doing taming with a trooper there, I did die and I used the sleeping bag. And in order for me to actually put down a bed on the top base up there, it would require me to put down a foundation. But I think putting a bed right there would be kind of out of place. So I will be putting down some sleeping bags, and I will be putting down a bed, but it won't be up in the workshop here. It will be in the dino storage area. Do you guys have any eggs for me? No, you just have a giant thing of poop. Alright. So, we'll go ahead and we'll just stick sleeping bags here. Like so. There we go. Now we have 2 sleeping bags there. See how it looks like just one big sleeping bag? That's how I wanted it. Actually, I think I have a bed. Excuse me, guys. I think I found a bed in... Oh, yeah. Okay, so I don't have to make one. I already have one. Because I find them all the time. Is that another egg that I saw? Yes, it is! Perfect! Come on. Let me get that egg. There we go. Let's quickly throw that into the fridge here. And let's see. No, I didn't want to fall down that way. You idiot. I wanted to jump off and try to land on one of those guys. Anyway, the way that we fell kind of works. That's not an egg, that's poop. See, these guys are doing perfectly fine on food. I don't have to do constant upkeep on them, which is terrific. With herbivores, yeah. Wait, is this one... This one has more weight than this one. No, they're at about the same. Okay, I'm seeing things. Anywho, let's go ahead and stick this up on our hotbar here. Can I run? Thank you. We'll run over into the dino storage area, just like we are right now. And do we have any eggs while I'm over here? No, we do not. I do need to get at least another turtle. No, that was just a talon I was looking at. Alright. Any eggs? No. Egg? No. So I'm probably just going to stick the bed right back here. Like so. Let's go ahead and rename the bed. No, on all caps. Storage pen bed. Here we go. So now we have a bed. Actually, I probably should make another one and put it on the other side, just in case if we happen to just so happen to die multiple times, we could go ahead and just spawn here. Dehydrated. So, and I know I've been saying that I don't want a Bronto, and I still kind of don't, but I do, however, want a Paraceratherium. Where am I going? I do want a Paraceratherium because they do move quicker, and they're a little bit, I don't know, I just find them easier to tame, and they just move a lot quicker, and they're more mobile in my eyes than a Bronto is. Even though we have that Bronto right there, that's I think a 145. That would 125. That if we ended up knocking it out and flying up there to feed it, I don't think would be a problem at all to get that one. But I don't really know where we'd really put it inside the base right now. So we'll just stick with the Paraceratherium idea if we end up getting one soon. There we go. Let me rename this one too. We will rename this one. Whoops, I think I just took a screenshot on my Xbox. Storage pen bed 2. Okay, so if I end up being stupid and I die 2 times, we now have 2 beds. So, alright, real quick before we check our dino babies, run over here, we'll check the meat and the berry situation here. Plenty of rotten meat for our scorpions, which they do, however, eat regular meat as well once they're tamed. in order to tame them, I think you need rotten meat. Anywho's, we're fine over there. Let's check these guys again. They're still doing good. No, I don't want to give you my rifle. Where did my rifle go? Okay, it's right there. I don't want that there. So we'll just fill this guy, this girl up. That's the female. No, that's the male. Okay, so the male took Lustrous' colors, and the female kind of took Bloodwing's kind of colors. A little bit. She's kind of more of like an orange. Orange amber type. There we go. Came up with the name. This is going to be Amber. There we go. Baby Amber. And you kind of have like a... I don't really know. Let's see if I can get a closer look at you. Alright. I think I got a name. Since you are like silver, like your mom, I'm going to go ahead and call you... Nope. Wrong. Quick. All caps. No. Quicksilver. And he will probably be somewhat like a Pteranodon type, like a fast Pteranodon. You know, like as far as the movement speed goes, probably bust up some of that, and probably some of his weight as well. Their weight's not bad. Are their stats identical? I think the female might have more health. No, their stats are identical, which is pretty cool. So he's definitely just going to be like our straight up speed carry bird. And we'll just totally let Bloodwing off the hook on that one. Because this guy can probably... I think this guy will have more total weight than... excuse me. Have more total weight than Bloodwing anyway. When he's a little higher level. Because I think Bloodwing is, what, like 1 something? Can I see his level from here? I think I just saw it. Did I see it from up here? No, that's the Anglo. Okay. Sometimes you can see my dino levels from down here. Pteranodon Lustrous. You can see Lustrous, but not Bloodwing. Okay. Yeah! Mammoth leg. Alright, so we still got plenty of food in here. Definitely gonna have to go gathering a bit. But that really should not be a problem at all. Because Strikette still has some. So, yeah, we definitely have enough here. But the episode is running a little bit close on time. So, there is one thing I'd like to do before we go ahead and do that. Just to get this out of the way and ready for the next episode as well. Hold on, let me look this up real quick. Alright. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to notice what I'm doing by getting the items ready. Let's see. Cooked prime meat. We have plenty of right there. Narcotics. We need 72. Got plenty. I need 200 mayhel berries. Rare mushrooms and rare flowers. And we're just going to take a flying leap. Even though it would have definitely been a lot easier just to grab one of the birds and fly over here. I don't know why I insist on running back and forth throughout my base. But I do. Do I have any meadows in here? Yes, I do. I have 200. Perfect. And for some reason, I'm storing these guys in this preserving bin. Don't really know why. But I am. A chest would work fine. But I don't know why I do the things I do, but I ended up sticking it in there for reasons unknown. So, if you guys did not know what I'm doing here, I am making a Mind Wipe tonic. Mainly because I do need to get rid of some of the engrams that I have learned. I'm dehydrated again. Still have not seen a Dimorphodon egg. Very strange. But, okay, so put that in, that. We'll go ahead and take the... I'm going to keep one in because I think you need some water. And that should be everything right there. So we should be getting this roughly any second now. Yeah, because we need 24 cooked prime meat, which we have, 200 mejoberries, we have, 72 narcotics, which we have, 72 stimulants, which we have, 20 rare mushrooms, and 20 rare flowers, which we have. Yeah, so that should be it. Go ahead and eat again. And you do this at a cooking pot. Submerge in water, which we have water right there. Do we need more water? There it is. Okay, cool. So it ended up consuming one whole thing of water. Okay, so we got the Mind Wipe tonic. Let's go ahead and just throw all of those bad boys back in there. We'll go ahead and we'll fill up our water jars like that. And we'll take them both back. We'll stick this other one back in after we just drop that charcoal. Go ahead and just take all of this stuff back. And there we go. So now we have our Mind Wipe tonic, which we will not use quite yet. We will, however, use it next episode, because I know I've been talking about using it. I've talked about it a few times. But real quick, let's check on our babies. Can I... almost. Actually, real quick, before we do that, let's grab some meat, because I'm sure they could use some more. Come on, there we go. Let's check on the twins here, Quicksilver and Amber. There we go. There we go. No, don't take those mushrooms. There you go. Now you're full. There. There we go. Yeah, carnivores are definitely much easier to take care of. But anyway, guys, that's going to actually be it for this episode. It's a little bit long, I believe. Can I get the camera right? There we go. But if you guys like the video, hit that like button for me. If you're new, also hit that subscribe button. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next one.